Hey everyone, it's Matt and welcome back to another video on overcoming retroactive jealousy. And in this video, I'll be discussing something that has been requested quite a bit amongst the viewers and the subscribers of this channel. So that request is, what do you do if your partner lied about their past? What happens when you think you know what happened in their past? Like they told you a certain situation or certain of past events, but maybe they weren't fully truthful when they told you. And now you found out. So not only does the lie bother you, but the thought of this newfound discovery about their sexual past also bothers you. Now, the stuff I'll be addressing in this video just deals with retroactive jealousy, okay? Not cheating partners, not lies like, oh, I have a kid that you don't know about, not lies like, I have a criminal record or I'm on America's Most Wanted list, or, my name is not really Matt, it's Sheldon or something. None of that, okay? None of the lies like that. And I'm sure there's other channels out there for that, other videos for that. But this video will deal with like ex-partners and sexual encounters before you met that they simply weren't truthful about. So again, maybe they said they had 3 previous partners, but you find out they actually had 5. Or maybe you thought they were, I don't know, good friends with someone and they said, oh yes, we were just friends, but then you found out that they actually had more like a sexual history together, things like that. So that's in a nutshell what this video is going to be about. Now, before we get started, before we go a step further, if you could take a quick moment and go ahead and smash the like button, that'll help with YouTube's algorithm and not only support this channel's growth, but also get this video out to more people that need to see it. And also subscribe to the channel as well if you have not done so already. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's very understandable that the moment you find out about this lie, it's gonna hurt, okay? It ain't gonna feel good. You're probably going to feel betrayed. On top of that, you'll probably feel that highly charged, anxious response that you're also used to. You'll feel that as well. But here's the key, okay? Before you get angry, okay, before we lose our temper and start doing all these compulsive behaviors to try to, place punishment on our partner and, externalize everything, you need to ask yourself, is this lie, is it a deal breaker? Okay? Is this lie a deal breaker? If you knew about this before you started dating them, would it make you not want to be with them? Okay, set aside your retroactive jealousy. Set your highly charged emotional responses aside. Ask yourself if this really would make you not want to be with them. And in most cases, the people that I work with one-on-one, it's not a deal breaker, okay? But for instance, if maybe you follow like a religion where you aren't supposed to have sex before marriage and you meet someone who says, they're a virgin, and then after you're married, they tell you, no, I've had several one-night stands and sexual encounters. And if that's something that's really against like your values and your religious beliefs and things like that, then that could very well be a deal breaker for you. But I'll be completely honest, 99.99999% of the time, the thing that their partner lied about, it really isn't a big deal, okay? It's not a deal breaker. Again, it might feel like a big deal at first because you have a lot of emotions going on, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal, okay? The fact that your partner lied about something in the past shows that they probably didn't want to hurt you. They probably aren't proud of it. They might very well feel ashamed of it. And honestly, they probably didn't want to bring it up because it has nothing to do with the present whatsoever. And to be honest, they knew it probably didn't matter if you knew or not. Now, that might not be the greatest thing in the world to hear, especially if you have been honest with them about, your whole past. But again, you cannot side with these angry and betrayed emotions. You have to dig down and find some compassion, okay? Remember, this person is the one that you love. We all make mistakes, and it's time to swallow your pride, shut off your ego, and practice forgiveness. Allow this moment to be something that makes your relationship stronger, not something that holds you guys back. And think about your own life. Have you ever lied before? Not to like your partner, but just in general, in your life, have you ever lied before? I'm sure you have. And why did you lie that time or hundreds of times that you lied? Why did you do it? Chances are it was to avoid a reaction, to avoid feeling fear, to avoid feeling judged. More than likely, it was nothing more than just that. So again, this idea of your partner lying about their past really isn't that big of a deal when you really try to understand it. When you don't play this victim game and you look at it in very rational terms. They probably didn't tell you the truth because they were worried about being judged and they wanted to, leave this stuff in the past. And again, that still doesn't make it 100% okay per se, but you should be able to, take a breath, shut off your ego, and really see why they did what they did. And remember this, your partner already, I'm sure, has a lot of patience with you. Okay, you may have put them through a lot while you've been suffering from retroactive jealousy. So show them some of that patience and understanding as well. When you look at this rationally, and again, this might not sound great for you to hear. Okay, it wouldn't sound great for me to hear back when I was suffering from retroactive jealousy, but it's something that you really need to hear, whether you agree with it or not. So what if they lied about their past? Okay, really, if it has nothing to do with a clash of values, it really does not affect this present moment you are both experiencing together now. So literally, it does not matter. It has zero to do with anything happening now in your life since you're together. So thinking about it is a waste of time. And I know that now. And again, I don't say this, to say I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. And I went through years of really painful moments, but you really have to side with your rational mind on all of this. Okay? I believe your rational mind can see how it really doesn't matter, right? But it's our irrational mind that gets the better of us. But, don't let it anymore. Don't let it. Be the bigger person in this situation, okay? Reassure your partner that you can be trusted. I'm sorry you felt like you couldn't trust me with this information, but understand I love you for who you are now, and nothing will ever change that. That's powerful. That's powerful. That's being bigger than any person and anything out there when you can practice this forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness in your relationship, like with your partner, practicing this understanding, showing them your love, all of that is admirable. It's not embarrassing or anything like that. It's an absolute success. And it should be celebrated and not ridiculed. Just remember that, okay? So yes, the lie may sting. You might feel somewhat betrayed. Your mind might start to play movies and scenarios and all that stuff. But understand, a lot of that is your retroactive jealousy getting involved. Okay, take a step back from all that. Take a breath. Find your presence. Separate, from your ego, and tell yourself, now is the time to be that bigger person. Now is the time to show your partner how incredible you truly are. So practice understanding, okay? Knowing that more than likely they felt ashamed and didn't want to be judged, which is why they lied. Practice forgiveness. Tell them you love them. Show them they can trust you, that you will never judge them, that you love them for who they are now, And nothing can change that. Not only will this stop those intrusive, irrational thoughts before they take over, but it will turn this situation completely around and create a much more stronger, loving, and trustworthy relationship because of it. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you could just take a quick moment and go ahead and smash the like button so we can activate YouTube's algorithm and get this video out to more people. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. And before you go, please check out some of the links in the description below. I have my Retroactive Jealousy course down there. It is on sale now. It comes with free coaching. I also have a couple other freebies down there if you want a free meditation and join the free Retroactive Jealousy Facebook group that is also available for you. So I appreciate you taking the time today. We'll see you in the next video.